On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Pheromone.
A chemical substance produced by an animal that is secreted into the environment and that affects the behavior or physiology of others of its species.
Examples:
Pheromone trail. Sexual pheromone. The perfume industry often uses synthetic pheromones to enhance their products' appeal.
Conjure.
To call forth by magic, to create or bring about through the imagination.
Examples:
Conjure evil spirits away. Conjure a vision. The magician conjured up a rabbit out of thin air.
Irresistible.
Impossible to resist or refuse, very attractive, appealing, or compelling.
Examples:
Irresistible charm. Irresistible force. The aroma of freshly baked cookies was irresistible to her.
Syllable.
A single unit of spoken language, more significant than a phoneme containing a vowel sound and usually one or more consonants.
Examples:
Syllable structure. Single syllable. Emphasize the second syllable when pronouncing it.
Pluck.
To pull or draw something, especially with sudden force or effort, to strip of feathers.
Examples:
Pluck a gray hair. Pluck out weeds. She plucked the flowers off the bush.
Enthusiast.
A person having a strong liking for something.
Examples:
Classic car enthusiasts. An enthusiastic response. The country's economic situation has improved markedly due to reform enthusiasts.
Quirk.
A peculiar behavior, habit, or characteristic that is distinctive to an individual or group.
Examples:
Personality quirk. A quirk of fate. One of her quirks is that she always wears mismatched socks.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
Antibiotic-resistant germ. A germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Moth.
An insect with wings similar to a butterfly that travels at night and is attracted to light.
Examples:
Moth larva. Moth attracted to the light. The moth is a serious threat to the farm's output.
Stimming.
A behavior often exhibited by individuals on the autism spectrum characterized by repetitive bodily movements or sounds, such as hand flapping or rocking, often used as a form of self-regulation or sensory stimulation.
Examples:
autistic stimming, stimming therapy. Autistic children may engage in stimming behaviors, such as rocking or hand flapping, to self-regulate.
Synthesize.
To combine a substance to make a more complex product or compound.
Examples:
synthesize molecules, synthesize information. The spider has the ability to synthesize multiple different silk proteins.
Goldfish.
A small, freshwater fish with bright scales and a round body, often kept as a pet or used as a decorative element in ponds or aquariums.
Examples:
goldfish pond, breeding goldfish. I enjoy watching the goldfish swim around in their tank.
Lobster.
A marine crustacean with a hard, often brightly colored shell, a pair of large pincers, and a tail used for swimming.
Examples:
lobster dinner, fresh lobster. The restaurant served a delicious lobster, steamed to perfection.
Smelly.
Having a strong, unpleasant, or offensive odor, particularly about something decomposing or otherwise spoiled.
Examples:
smelly socks, smelly trash. I can't stand the smelly odor from the garbage can, and it's unbearable.
Puberty.
The process of a person's physical changes, through which their sexual organs develop and become capable of reproduction.
Examples:
at the height of puberty, the onset of puberty. In this culture, men are initiated when they reach puberty.
Pubic.
Relating to or situated in the region of the pubes, the lower part of the human abdomen where the genitalia and certain other structures are located.
Examples:
pubic osteitis, pubic bone. The pubic hair is a secondary sex characteristic that typically appears during puberty.
Armpit.
The hollow under the arm where it joins the shoulder.
Examples:
hair of the armpits, armpit area. This stick will deodorize your armpits.
Rancid.
Having a bad taste or smell because it is old and no longer fresh.
Examples:
turn rancid, rancid oil. The food had a rancid smell and was inedible.
Incomprehensible.
Impossible to understand or explain, not able to be grasped or comprehended.
Examples:
incomprehensible jargon, incomprehensible math problem. The mathematical formula was incomprehensible to most of the students.
Rot.
To decay, or cause something to decay, naturally and gradually.
Examples:
begin to rot. Rot with age. Please refrigerate the meat, or it will rot.
Sniff.
To inhale audibly through the nose, often to detect or identify a smell. To draw in air through the nostrils with a quick, audible intake of breath.
Examples:
sniff the air. Sniff the perfume. The dog stopped to sniff around the tree, looking for something interesting.
Coriander.
A plant whose leaves and seeds are used as a seasoning in cooking, also known as cilantro, that has a distinctive flavor and are often used in salads, salsas, and curries.
Examples:
coriander powder. Fresh coriander. I sprinkled some ground coriander seeds on my roasted vegetables for added flavor.
Cilantro.
An herb with flat, delicate green leaves and a distinctively fresh and citrusy aroma, commonly used in various cuisines, especially in Latin American, Indian, and Southeast Asian dishes.
Examples:
cilantro lime rice. Chopped cilantro. I need to buy some fresh cilantro leaves to flavor my salsa.
Ape.
A large animal with long arms, no tail, and usually a lot of body hair, including gorillas, chimpanzees, orangutans, and gibbons.
Examples:
jungle ape. Play the ape. The scientist studied the behavior of apes in the wild.
Primate.
Any mammal of the order primates, which includes monkeys, apes, and humans.
Examples:
primate species. Primate sanctuary. Many scientists study primate behavior and intelligence.
Odorless.
Without a smell or scent, lacking any noticeable or distinct odor.
Examples:
odorless gas. Odorless chemicals. The odorless cleaning product is safe to use in enclosed spaces.
Rainforest.
A forest rich in biodiversity that is generally found in tropical settings with heavy annual rainfall.
Examples:
rainforest destruction. Tropical rainforest. The destruction of the rainforest is a ticking time bomb for the earth.
Incidentally.
By the way, as an aside or in passing.
Examples:
incidentally discovered. Incidentally mentioned. Incidentally, I know the answer to that question.
Embarrass.
To cause someone to feel awkward, worried, or ashamed.
Examples:
embarrass political enemy. Embarrass my project. He looked for an opportunity to embarrass that actor in public.
Ethnology.
An academic field that compares and analyzes the characteristics of different peoples and the relationships between them.
Examples:
Regional ethnology, Museum of Ethnology. Recently, some anthropologists conducted an interesting comparative study in ethnology.
Tread.
To step or walk on something.
Examples:
Tread water. Tread a similar path. He treads carefully on the slippery ice.
Droplet.
A small drop of liquid.
Examples:
Droplet size. Droplet formation. A single droplet of water can reflect the entire world upside down.
Areola.
The circular area around the center of a flower. Of anatomy and physiology, the colored area surrounding the nipple that contains the milk ducts.
Examples:
Areola color. Areola size. Changes in the appearance of the areola may be a sign of breast cancer.
Lactation.
The secretion of milk by the mammary glands of a female mammal, typically the following pregnancy.
Examples:
Lactation period. Lactation support. After giving birth, the mother's body produces milk through lactation.
Connoisseur.
A person who is knowledgeable and discerning about a particular subject, particularly the arts, food, or drink, an expert with refined tastes and opinions.
Examples:
Connoisseur of art. Connoisseur of wine. He's a connoisseur of fine wine and can tell you all about the various regions and vintages.
Suckle.
To feed or nurse at the mother's breast or a similar source of fluid, usually used for infants or young animals obtaining milk.
Examples:
Suckle a baby. Suckle from the breast. The newborn calf instinctively knows how to suckle for nourishment.